3 active duty members of the U.S. Marines have been arrested for their participation in the 2021 assault on the Capitol inspired by Donald Trump's lies about the most recent presidential election. According to a report on military.com, the 3 are the first active duty members of the U.S. military to be arrested over the Capitol riot since the middle of 2021. The list includes Micah Coomer, Joshua Abate, and Dodge Dale Hellonen, all of whom were evidently involved in the intel community. At the Capitol, they all entered the building, and while inside, put a pro-Trump hat on a statue and took pictures. The charges the 3, who are friends, are facing don't appear to include any accusations of violence. That's unlike the accusations against 3 other newly arrested rioters who were the subject of a Thursday press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office for Washington, D.C., and all participated in the violence against cops at the Lower West Terrace tunnel of the Capitol, an area on the grounds that has repeatedly come up in discussions of the physical violence seen that day. Coomer, one of the newly charged Marines, expressed support in Instagram messages with an unidentified user of the platform for what he called the Boogaloo, which is a term used by certain extremists for a future civil war in the United States. Abate and Hellonen both worked in signals intelligence, and Coomer was identified by military.com as a system engineer in military intel and reconnaissance. The other 3 newly arrested rioters who took part in violence in that Lower West Terrace tunnel hail from Virginia and New York, according to the Justice Department's press release. One of them, 33-year-old Casey Jane Tryon Castro, reportedly fought there with cops for over 30 minutes, repeatedly entering and exiting the tunnel in what was apparently quick succession. She also took a riot shield from an officer, passing it off to the crowd. Another of the 3, 32-year-old Micah Joseph, was wearing a 3-pointed hat in a style popular in the 1700s, authorities say, which certainly sounds in character. He also wore a gas mask and body armor, eventually giving the mask to another rioter around the time he was finally forced out of the tunnel. These details all show how new arrests are continuing 2 years after the Capitol riot originally took place, so those still out there who might hope for an opportunity to evade consequences should be worried.